Boom. There we go. Perfect. All right. Mm-hmm. "22 seconds. What am I doing? Not a clue. Absolutely no clue. Just here hanging out. That's what we're doing here. Just hanging out. You know? 11:20 p.m. Wow, okay. We're a minute into this. Okay, all right. Yep. Pretty crazy. Let's see. Wonder. Okay. 2 minutes, 17 seconds, and not a soul. Not a freaking soul. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Hey, two people. Okay. Hi. Hello there. How are you doing? Welcome. I have no clue. This is the first time I've ever done this. I just wanted to pop on and see what this was all about. So welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Hey Ray. How's everyone? Oh wow, 11 people. Oh wow, okay. Whoa. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. So, yeah, I'm trying to get into. I've done videos for a while, but I'm trying to break into the whole like live stream thing, and I'm not too familiar with it. So I'm trying to put myself out there a little bit more. So hopefully, hopefully I can do something with it. I don't know, but this is kind of a test. It's more of like a test. I'm like you, dude. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Rev 10? Thank you for being here, by the way. I mean, it's so crazy, just like being live. I'm always shielded by the comfort of just like you know, putting videos out and never going back to commenting. I swear. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Got any questions? You know, anything you want to ask? We're all just having a good time here. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Yeah, I'm trying to break that comfort zone and maybe start doing some of this kind of stuff, and I don't know, bring some uh, new traffic to the channel. I need to break that 1,000 subscriber mark. You know, I've been I was on track a long time ago to break it, but then you know I started popping out kids, and the uh, the channel kind of you know, took a pretty big hit, but trying to trying to do more with it. Oh man, 4 people, and you know what? That's amazing. That is awesome. It really is. 4 people that just kind of want to pop in and say hi. YouTube is like the best place ever. I really, I do believe that. I've never been on TikTok. I've never done the TikTok thing, Instagram or anything like that. I've always been a YouTuber. It's where I spend my time. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Doing good? What is today? Monday? It's Monday, right? Yeah. Well, it's about to be Tuesday, depending on where you live. I don't know how people do it, you know? Like, we've been live for 7 minutes and 40 seconds. I've done nothing. I've done nothing but yap. I'll be better prepared next time. It was just kind of a last minute thing. You know, just figured I'd set up and try to do something. I don't know. I got so many video ideas. I got a bunch of stuff already pre-recorded that I've been like kind of chopping up and editing and stuff, and I've been I need to put it out, but sitting down and just trying to like finish it up and like put it out is like, I don't know. I used to think way back in the day, like when I didn't upload videos and I just like watched people, and I wondered why. I'm like, this dude only uploads like once a week, and I'm like, why? And then you know you start trying to do the same thing, and you know you throw life in there. It's hard. I know that's an excuse, but it's like, man, for me, you know, it's like I don't know. It definitely, if you have a family, a full-time job, and you're trying to like you know make a name for yourself in the YouTube stratosphere, it's difficult. It's definitely difficult. But I really do. I like the people that come and watch my stuff regularly. Is you know is it really does blow my mind. You know, but. Man, how's everybody doing tonight? Doing good? I'm being antsy. I'm nervous. I'm gonna go as long as I can on here until basically until this thing dies. I think we're at 30% right now, but yeah, we're just having a good time. We're just having a good time. Got any questions? Any topics you want to talk about? Man. Actually, I got a question for you guys. So, like, I'm assuming for the people that are watching right now, you know, you probably scroll through and watch people do stuff live. What are some good things that I should that I can do? You know, every time I scroll, I get the ASMR people, and that's not really my thing. Maybe I don't know. I, I I don't really know. Oh man. Let's see here. Oh wow. God, I look freaking massive on the screen. It's probably because I am. Yeah. Anyway. Down to one person. See, that's another thing too. Is like there's you know, the viewers fluctuate. You know, because people are just passing through, and they just kind of they see it, and then see now I'm down to 0. See ya, bye. Anyway, hey, somebody just joined again. Welcome to the live stream, whatever you want to call it. How are you doing? You doing good? Hopefully you're doing good. And they're gone. No big deal. Oh man. So we're just gonna keep pushing, you know. We're gonna keep just hanging out. Howdy. Hello. My name is Joseph Matthew, in case you couldn't tell by the username. I am 32 years old, and I like to mess around on YouTube in my spare time. So that's what we are doing right now. Trying something new, you know, talking to myself basically. All good, no big deal. If this is if you're new here though, click the subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my biggest goal, right? I'm trying to hit that 1K goal. I need to hit that 1K goal, man. I got what? Oh, you know what? That's like, oh, while I'm here and I'm talking to people, random people, welcome. What is a good video idea for 1,000 subscribers? That's a very good question. That's the question of the year, you know, because 2025 is going to be the year that I finally hit 1K subscribers. So, what is a good video idea? Anybody? Any of the 0 people that are watching right now? Hello. Welcome. How you doing? You doing good? I bet you are. I bet you are. I bet you're doing so good. Hey, hi. Welcome to the channel. Pull up a nice chair and you know, let's chat. What's on your mind? Okay, they're gone. Anyway, this is crazy. What am I doing here? Almost 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Hello, how are you doing? I got one viewer. Welcome. My name is Joseph Matthew. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? You doing good? You doing good? John Doe. I love it. Welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing all right. The question is, okay, what I'm asking is I'm getting close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. Well, I mean, I'm close, but I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. So, what is a good video idea for 1,000 subscribers? Because I've been eating at that for a while, and I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what do you think? Hmm? Got any good ideas? Mm-mm-mm. I got some ideas, but sometimes I feel like sometimes they're kind of overdone. I want to, maybe somewhat be original, but I don't know. At the same time, maybe people aren't even interested in seeing that. Maybe they don't care. They're like, well, And it's also kind of crazy because subscribers are weird anyway because once you hit like 1,000 people at some point or another that have been like, okay, well, I enjoy this enough to subscribe and then probably never come back. Document a random adventure. You know what? That's a good idea. Like a trip, like 1,000 subscriber getaway, maybe. That's a good idea. I haven't thought about that actually. That's a very good idea. I like that. I like that a lot. That's fantastic, actually. Best idea yet. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will add that to the list. But first, I guess I need to focus on getting there. I got so many videos that I've been working on. I need to put them out. It's just kind of one of them things, Got to sit down and finish them up and get them out, upload them. That's what I was talking about earlier. Whenever you work full time, you got a family and stuff, and you try. I've been trying to do YouTube for the longest time, or explore some cool abandoned places. Sounds cool. You know what? I honestly wouldn't even know where to begin. That sounds like something I would like to do. There was where I lived. There was a hotel that was abandoned for the longest time, and I did a little video on it, and I did a video on the outside of it, but I never went inside because I don't know. I had my wife with me, and she didn't want no part of it. But that would have been a cool one. But man, those do make for very good videos though. Those old abandoned, man, very very cool. Very cool. But yeah, that's a fantastic idea. I like that. Those are two good, very good original ideas. Anyway, 19 minutes. Lord have mercy. I feel like I've been at it for an hour. I'm just trying to bring in new. Have you reviewed the new Squatch clone? I have not. That's something I need to do, I think. Because Dr. Squatch, man, they make some good stuff. They really do. And now you can find it. Most of the good stuff you can now find in stores, Kroger, Walmart. So I will. You know what? I will look into that as soon as I hop off here. I'll try to get me a cologne or two for the channel. Yeah, most of the time you're right. The Dr. Squatch products, they bring in some views. Maybe not always, but most of the time. The new. I tell you what though. Speaking of Dr. Squatch, I seen I got the email a long time ago because I think I've waited probably too long now. But for the SpongeBob little box set or whatever, I was gonna get that and I should have, but I just now remembered it. So that's another thing I need to add to the list. That's another thing too. It's like I love doing videos and stuff, and as like a small content creator, right? Like I buy everything out of pocket, you know, and I'm like, uh, so in order to do the videos, you know, I buy everything and then I do the review just like everybody else, but you know, I also make $0 on the channel. So you know, it's basically because I want to do it, right? Not because I'm gonna get anything out of it. But I've thought about some of the videos that I thought. Let's see. I'd like to see a review on the Midnight Birch in the future if you do get it. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. See, now these are the comments that I left for. John Doe, you have been such a help tonight, man. I very much appreciate it. I love this kind of stuff. Not many people, when I ask like questions, like legit, people, they're just like, you know. So I very much appreciate it, truly. Midnight Birch. That even sounds amazing. Midnight Birch. I'm assuming that's still the Dr. Squatch, right? I see what. I got my phone here right now. Let's see. Midnight Birch. Let's take a look here. Midnight Birch cologne. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh! So you can get a 3 pack, for $141.60 on their website. It's one of their newest clothes. Okay. Um. Let's see what the. Ooh. Okay. So they now have a 4 pack. A Midnight Birch. I guess I'm not seeing it on their website. The only thing that I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing the 4 pack that's got Woodland Pine, Glacial Falls, Rainforest Mist, and Firside Bourbon. And then there's another one that's it says new Castaway Cove Cologne. So I don't know. I'll have to look into that a little further. But you know, Castaway Cove Cologne. A 4 pack though, it was like $161. That's kind of crazy, but the green screen got you. I know, cause I can't. I know I need to just stand still. I need to not move so much. But yeah, every time I hit over here, yeah, pretty crazy. Let's see. I wonder if I can do something else with it. Oh no. There we go. Hi. I don't know if that. Can you dance? I cannot. I cannot. I cannot dance. And even if I could, I probably shouldn't because people are asleep right now. My big butt will shake the whole house. Man, this guy over here, he's doing it. Anyway, that's cool. Oh, we're having fun here. I know. It really was. It really was. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if I get what else I got. Probably nothing. No, I don't want that. Let's go back to the other one. Yeah, there we go. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I saved this photo for a video I did, and I think I've used it several times now just because it makes me laugh. But yeah, I don't know. I use an iPhone 13. It's got nothing on it, and like I bought it brand new, and the only thing I do with it is do videos and edit and stuff like that. So I have like a bunch of photos and stuff that I saved to do videos. But yes, a random trip or even a road trip sounds like a good subscriber special. You know what? That is such a good idea. It really is. It really is. Me and my wife, we've been talking about doing trying to go to the beach. I've been wanting to go to the beach. I haven't gone on a real vacation since like 2018. So, and I've gone on like, many trips and stuff like that, but like, I haven't gone on a trip where it's been like longer than a week. Most of the time, it's like 3 days max, and that's been sporadic. So, I don't know. I need to take a month off of work and just go somewhere. The problem is though, right? My wife, she doesn't want to fly. She's not a big fan of airplanes. She's never been on one. She doesn't want to fly, and that's fine. I'm not gonna make her fly. So we are automatically stuck driving. So I have a 3-year-old and an almost 2-year-old. So, I live in Kentucky, and so some of the places that, that we really want to go to are like 10 hours away. And 10 hours is a long time to be in a car with kids that are that young. It is full. Like the longest we've been stuck together in the car with the 2 youngest ones is 4 hours. It was 4 hours, a little over 4 hours, and I wanted to pull all my hair out. Love my kids, but when they're done, they're done. They want out. They want out of the car. They don't want no more. And I get it, but Lord have mercy. 10 hours. Imagine that. 10 hours in a car. The only way I could ever see that even working is like stopping and spending the night places, because 10 hours straight in the vehicle, very few stops. It's not going to happen. And it wouldn't be fun. At that point, I would probably get not even a quarter of the way there, and I'd just be like, yeah, let's just turn around and let's try again another year. So, but yeah, I don't know. There's all kinds of things, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. Maybe like go to a bunch of different places and then do like a compilation video of like something like that. That would be a good idea. A compilation video of several different places that we've gone to. That would be good. That would be good. I'll tell you of one place, and I want to try and keep it semi-local, like I said, the 4 hours or less. So, um, I forget where it is. Yeah, it's challenging having children that young in a car, but little stops, like you said, does work. But one suggestion would be to stop to eat when they are awake. Yeah, yeah. And that would be another thing too, is like trying to um, like kind of time it out to where like basically their bedtime would be in the car, so they would just sleep in the car all the way down there. But that would just mean that we would get no sleep. But then I guess maybe we can take turns. I don't know. That's another thought too. That's a We can make it happen. It just it's a matter of should we make it happen? But anyway, yep. I forgot what I was talking about. This guy, he's got me. Let's see here. I think there was another one. No, that doesn't do it. Here we go. Hi. How you doing? So, have you seen these videos, these AI videos here? I've been doing a video on this right here, talking about YouTube ads, man, and how crazy they are, because they are wild. Yeah, I'm currently working on a video that's talking about YouTube ads, and basically how it's mainly the AI and that kind of stuff. 2 trips I would recommend. Yeah, okay, Route 66 or interstate travel on I-25. You know what? Those are very valid suggestions. Yeah. But anyway, look at that forehead on old Mr. Musk there, man. It's like, holy crap. That is a lot of forehead. But yeah, I did. I'm right now. Every time I watch. See, I don't have like the good YouTube. I got the free YouTube, right, where I watch YouTube ads. And right now, the only thing that I seem to get is I get these freaking AI videos, and then all the freaking the erectile dysfunction medication videos. Like, I mean, come on. You know what I'm talking about. Well, maybe. Yeah, I know, man. Those ads, the one that got me though was the puppy dog ads. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. The ones where like they're like, oh, they're very realistic. You just charge them on the USB port and whatever. It's like, come on, who is buying this stuff? And I don't mean like physically buying it. Like, who's actually believing it? There's no way. And then how are these even getting in? I don't know. You would think that eventually YouTube would be like, no, this is obviously fake. Like, we can't allow this to happen. But You know, they just, yeah, the Chinese robot dogs. I know they. I mean, that's crazy though. People that like how I don't know, but yeah, YouTube ads right now are in a freaking downward spiral right now, man. They are crazy. I don't know. I don't know why, but man, I'm talking to 0 people right now. Wow. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those freaking game ads, man. Yeah, I don't know, the jackpots and stuff. Ugh, Lord have mercy. It's the same stuff over and over. It's like, I don't know. You know, you see a lot of stuff on Instagram, but YouTube, man, their freaking ads are outrageous. Let's see here. Trying to see. Oops. I'm live, by the way. I'm live. Why? Do you need something? What did you need? Okay. Kind of hypocritical of them, and they've been taking down small YouTubers and accusing them of sexual content. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, YouTube is the king of hypocrisy, man. I don't know. I really hate that. I really do. That YouTube is not. It is not a fair platform at all. But it's on. You know, unfortunately, it's the same everywhere. I hate that though. The bigger you are, um, the bigger you are, the more you get away with stuff. But they have been not posting such content. I had a friend whose channel was taken down, but he didn't post such content. He was only a small commentary channel. Yeah, that's crazy, man. They just do whatever they want, and that sucks, man. Because like you said, like small channels like that, um, they don't have the backing like these bigger channels do. You know, when something happens to them, there's like this big uproar that there's they have people behind them that can really make a difference. But you got somebody, like if something happened to me, there's probably gonna be like 2 people that are gonna even notice. But it's not, if it happened to me, my channel's toast. It's gone. I'm not gonna get it back. So, but yeah. Mm-mm-mm. This is fun. I don't get to do this ever. I need to do this more often. The only problem is, like, I need to take my butt to bed. Oh crap. Yeah, I need to get some sleep, but here I am doing this. Man. But yeah, like I said, this is I need to like do different things. I haven't messed around with live, so I'm trying to dip my toes in that and kind of, I guess, get out of my comfort zone, because whenever you're recording videos, you can always go back and either reshoot or cut out the parts that you didn't like. Whereas now, whatever I do, it's out there, man. I need a haircut so bad. Oh no, I'm just I'm probably gonna I'll go for a little bit longer. Let's see. I need to see how well. I don't know. Because the idea was to go until basically this phone died, and I got like 12%. So we're getting there. Yeah, I'm just like I said, trying something new. So I want to try and do this more often. But yeah. Maybe next time I'm gonna try to do better. Like maybe actually have more stuff planned than just sit here and babble. Maybe have a reason. I will work on that though. I will work on that. I will get some stuff together, and my next live video will be 10 times better. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, if you're gonna be looking at or looking out for some of my new content, I think I'm working on like 3 different videos right now, and some of them I worked harder on than others. But and that's another thing too. Is like I really need to get more content out there. But so I kind of told myself, I'm like, well, I can do so many videos where I put more effort into it, like editing, like I said, and sound effects and stuff like that. But that kind of stuff takes time, right? It takes a lot of time exporting, uploading, thumbnails and tags and all that stuff. It takes time, so content like that kind of slows everything down. But then I was kind of thinking that I can do, I can still do videos, but some of the videos maybe I can just not do all the editing, just do the thumbnail and the tags and stuff. That would be helpful. Because the more content I get out there, the more, like I said, the more eyes come to the channel. And yeah. Because I think I was looking at the analytics before I started the video, and I think I'm down like almost 3,000 views compared to like this time last year or whatever. So I don't know. I just need to buckle down and get more stuff out there, because I got all kinds of stuff, and I do a lot of soap on this channel, and I'm not even joking, I have a big bag, like a massive shopping bag full of soap that I need to get through, and but that's only like a small, that's for a small group of people on the channel. But when I do those videos, the same people come back and watch, so that's a plus. But it's content. I still want to get through all those soaps, but I guarantee you there's got to be at least 60 plus. There's a bunch. And then I was messing around, and I was kind of going through some stuff in my vehicle. I found another bag of soap, so I had to add it to them. the collection. Yep, a live vlog sounds awesome, by the way, with the family going on an outing. Yeah, yeah. Yup. That is, man. You know, and that, another thing, because we like to go to, like, the parks and stuff. Joseph. That is clever. That's funny. Joseph Matthew. Yep. That would be me. But yeah, I thought, you know, another good video would be going to, you know, parks, national parks, stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. I would, you know, I think that would make for a good 1,000 subscriber video. Man. But yeah, I don't know. Restaurants as well. You know what? That is another thing that, yeah, doing like restaurant reviews and stuff like that. That is kind of cool. And I did have, there was one time where I was trying to do a video in a restaurant, and that's, I try to not make it obvious because, you know, it just kind of looks weird. Even people who do this stuff like full time, you know, they have a hard time kind of just being like out in the open and obnoxious with it. So it does, you know, it makes it a little difficult. But, you know, sometimes, you know, some of the restaurants, you know, like I said, this channel has, the last time I checked, has 913 subscribers. And to me, that's a lot. And, you know, certain people, like smaller restaurants, they see that and they think like, oh, you know, great, you know, like here, I'll give you this, and then you try it out and you tell your people how it is. And, you know, I've had situations like that, and that's always been awesome. I need to get back in the groove of that, like where companies want to reach out and do more. All right, John Doe, take it easy. I'm very glad that you stopped by. That, you know, I really, really appreciate it. I needed that tonight. So thank you very much. I'm glad that you were here. Take it easy. You too. Get some shut eye, get some rest. See ya. All right. Anybody else out there? Or is it just me? It's probably just me at this point. That's okay. I'll talk to myself. Anyway, yeah, this has been very nice though. I really do. I need to do more of this and, you know, get some things going. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here myself. We're closing in on almost an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, if you see this in the future, in the near future anyway, if you have any ideas on 1,000 subscriber video, let me know. I got some very good feedback tonight, so yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you later.